I wanna join this broadcast. Kabaho, Matoma Kara share button. Ishi and this. Jpac is chief of staff. Jpac is chief of staff. Boron Jpac chief of staff. Ibe Valentine, you are welcome, brother. Bono Jpac ka ị na-ekpa nwa obere nkata. O nwere nwa obere nkata n'idi ka ị na Jpac kpa n'abalị a. Ịghọtago? Ibe Valentine, good evening my brother. O nwere nwa obere nkata nchọ ka ị na Jpac kpa na mgbede a. Ịghọtago? All the share about this video, kaba share this video ozugbo na ịbata. Ịghọtago? All na ịbata kaba ahụ share this video ozugbo na ịbata. Ịghọtago? Ịma na eye service a na-ekwu. Ọkwa ịma eye service a. Eye service a jọrọ njọ. Eye service a jọrọ njọ. And Jpac and the eye service were 5 and 6. Jpac suddenly developed soft spot for Ijele. Who are you trying to please? Who are you trying to please? The problem some people na-enwe is that ndị mmadụ na-eji aka ha lechuo onwe ha kọbọ n'afịa mana ịpụta echi niile isi na mmadụ mere ugwu. Iwere aka ile onwe kọbọ n'afịa lay your integrity kọbọ echi niile ịpụta isi na mmadụ mere ugwu. Onwe onye mere ugwu n'ọngụ mere onwe gị. Ịghọtago? Onwe onye nwere Chidube m egbule m o nwere nọmba ntiri, send ya message na WhatsApp, text them na WhatsApp so that we can talk. Ịghọtago? Jpac came out today na a video and started asking for forgiveness for Ijele. Ịghọtago? Obido your forgiveness on behalf of Ijele. When I saw that video, I laughed. When I saw that video, I laughed. Okwefu in this life, ekwughalinya na that other program umelu. In this life, never try to play another man's card, because at the end of the day, it will be that no conscience will be betrayed. Jpac, you are asking for forgiveness on behalf of Ijele. As what? You even went on to ask as Christians, since when can ask him for forgiveness? Wait. Okay. All right. Okay. Because only share about this video, can share this video? I shall this video. Kopu, onwobo onye share this video. Mataka na share button we share this video. Not only share about this video. Let us do it. Then metwaka na like and love button. Go. Metromaka na like and love button. Go. Metromaka na ifunanya woya wo. Go. Ka this program oye. Metoyaka woya wo. Now, you are asking for forgiveness on behalf of Ijele. Has it ever been any day Ijele Gwarawono sorry for Ifomelu? I am asking you a question. Or you just want to come and do eye service? Who are you trying to please? Who even cares? Can you please hear? And I asking for forgiveness on behalf of Ijele. Did Ijele contract you to come and ask for forgiveness on his behalf? Ijele will not do sorry. On a money may ife or apologize to you. What is the need for that forgiveness? Why are you trying to paint the rest of us to bad? Ena sazuiko. Ineme eye service. Your eye service is becoming too much. Your eye service is becoming too much. I don't know who you are trying to please. I don't know if you have not noticed that everything about you is beginning to fade away. You are just failing to see that everything about you is beginning to fade away. You will realize it by the time it will be too late. You will realize this thing now. Well, by the time you realize this thing, that wedding in a plan, it shall call a carnival. Iwe wolie ne betray trust. Iwe wolie ne be fake life. Iwe wolie ne be fake identity. By the time that wedding year everything that made you Jpac will disappear. Nothing else. It will be a shaft and shadow of yourself that will be left. Don Cardinal Media, you are welcome, brother. Life have taught me that now people it make it go exploit doing what they believe in. You must not compromise. You must not compromise. You gotta go. Life has taught me that people reach go at the climax of ebe actually doing what they love to do best without compromising. Did Ijele contract you to ask for forgiveness on his behalf? How can you be telling me to forgive somebody who has never apologized to me? How can you be asking me to forgive somebody who has never apologized to me? You have suddenly made yourself the mouthpiece of Ijele simply because you want people to see you that this is a new Jpac, that Jpac has changed, that Jpac has done this. By the time you will realize it, it will be a shadow left. There will be nothing left to see. And when something very unique as Jpac, when something very unique as Jpac, the mother will feel no, don't do this, don't do it. Then, because of temporal something in at the moment, you will betray the real Jpac which you are. When it disappears, it will be very difficult for you to get back to that original state. Yes, one day they make it fact that they should leave you alone. It's better you come back to reality. You came out and you asked for you are asking for forgiveness on behalf of Ijele. When Ijele has never shown any remorse, Ijele has never shown any remorse about Ifome. Otuto Ijele no. Otuto Ijele no. You even came back to say again, is it a sin to ask for forgiveness as Christians? As Christians, Bible says, "Ayo na iga yota, aiko na gemepelai." Bible kuriye ma. Now because of some things like this, we keep coming up. Owese no obulu ni imepe, no obulu na asokwa na mmeghe hu na jinjide ko onyi. Iyo gbagalo. Capable of the same thing goes to everybody. The same thing goes to everybody, including me and you. And I ask you for forgiveness on behalf of Ijele. As who are you trying to please? Which drum are you dancing to? Whose drum are you dancing to? You want to make it to look like the rest of us, naive or heartless. Now the rest of us that we are lesser of a Christians, that we are living below the standard expected of a Christian. That is what you want to make us to look like. Then you did a video entirely different from the videos people like us make. Go away to Kayase that now you live go below the standard of Christians. No Jpac, the new definition of a true Christian. Brother, watch it. You are gradually fading away, but you don't know. You think you are doing yourself any good. These days, Ghana for me Jpac a post or something. After 2 hours, after 5 hours, Jpac will post to that thing. And I'm for 17 reactions. And I'm for after live video email now for or 25 reactions and the 220 something views. Or even now for on a flow that Jpac is gradually fading away. Jpac is gradually fading away. Before you have that your wedding, let me tell you something you don't know. People yaka honor that invitation more. People yaka honor that your invitation more when you do that wedding as the original Jpac that people know. If you think that compromising will bring unnecessary drama or what, you are joking, because those people you are trying to please, they don't even like you. That is one thing you don't know. Those people you are trying to please, they don't even like you. You are gradually playing into your enemy's den. They will draw you down to the dust. See no place you go. I want to show you something. I want to show you something. Ijele feel no ndo mejolo. Nya yo ndo mejolo mgbagalo. They will forgive him. Ijele feel no ndo mejolo. Nya yo ndo mejolo mgbagalo. They will forgive him. It is not in your place to come and ask for forgiveness on behalf of Ijele when Ijele Melife has never shown any remorse. When Ijele Melife has never shown any remorse. Ijele did the unthinkable. Look at. Just look at. Just look at. You are beginning to fade away. Your page is going down. Your page is going down. Your page, how many thousand followers, is performing almost the same way, the same performance in page nowadays. Are you not worried about that? The same thing you are working so hard to protect, you are beginning to lose it. The same thing you are working so hard to protect, which is that page, you are beginning to lose that page gradually, and yet you are not worried about it. I watched in video email. Ishena, do you think that you can ever in this life please people that don't like you? Do you think that you can ever in this life please people that don't like you? They will drag you down, they will use you, they will dump you because they don't like you and they can never like you. That is it. They will drag you to the dust, they will use you, they will dump you because they never liked you. I will always use Ijele to give example each time when they do something like this. Yes. Ijele feel and the mother like go here because not join these guys. When they about evangelist Ebukobi. Owe mezie yeah, Towas, you are welcome, brother. Owe mezie owe relaxizie we deweziaho no wetana the mind of the people. Owe sin a comfort zone here. We play into that trap. That trap ndeni na unde na kolo ya kanasi ye Ijele right on wuzi hand echi yatakita na agbaye na nde mmadụ like Ijele na Ijele we enemy of Ndi Igbo, but they knew all along. It's just that they want to use him to achieve something. They used him as a sacrificial lamb to achieve something. Whether they win or not, whether they lose Ijele or not, their eyes not on the ball and not on the welfare of Ijele. I want you to understand that they are using Ijele as a tool does not mean that na hafugi Ijele higher than Etu Hasiafria before. Yes, they have never seen him even more better than Etu Hasiafria before. But for the sake of that thing actually achieved, they can use even the devil. That is the same thing that is happening to Jpac. Facebook today, you cannot please anybody. You cannot please anybody. I have learned that consistency will take you more far than you can ever imagine in this life. Consistency. Let people know you for one thing. Not physician. Not physician. I'm not talking about physician. But consistency will take you more far in this life than anything. Can even the madu jiapo anywhere belle face? Because people can barely trust the words. You came the other day to come and advise us Makandele Woku against Father Ubu. Ishefuno ni sonande potalo wopota Father Ejike Membaka rubbish here na Facebook. Who asked you to do that? Did Zion Ministry contract you? You were looking after your belly. Because nation and the Zion, ye play go bialo do ye na bago. Had a load ye na bago for what? Did they contract you? Did Zion hire you to do any job for them? Now, when you have seen that now things they play was out, it is well job. And then none of us about Zion Ministry has ever enjoyed quarter of what you enjoyed from Zion Ministry. Fact. None of us. On behalf of Zion Ministry without being I repeat na Facebook here, without being contracted by anybody, without being contracted by anybody. You are the only person who has benefited more from Zion Ministry than anybody. Put me anywhere. Yes, but because now everything about your life is all about your belly, you have made it very clear to us that no Facebook will work. Now Facebook will shop will go, but Facebook will go to shop. Yes, Facebook will go to shop will go. Can't you add a little bit of integrity to it? Do you know that you are dealing with people? Do you know that you are dealing with people? Isn't the madu bawa? Isn't the madu bawa? Ngoma polo. Isn't the madu polo? The madu polo ngoma bawa. Isn't the madu bawa? The madu bawa. Ngoma polo. Isn't the madu tibembu? The madu tibembu ngumwe meshono. Who wants to deal with that kind of person? Who want to deal with that kind of a person? You are coming out to ask for forgiveness on behalf of Ijele. As who? As who? Are you Ijele brother? Are you his associate? Are you in any represent Ijele in any way? Ijele Walogo no feel go remorse ni meru. Do you know the enormity of what Ijele did? Do you know enormity of what Ijele did? Ijele allowed himself for devil to use him. Devil will continue to use him until the day he will open his mouth and confess Christ. By apologizing to Ebukobi or confess go Christ. Yes, by confessing, by apologizing to Ebukobi, Zionite and Christians. Or confess go Christ. For as long as no mehe, if onye metalo, Nyapulu, a mama don't know na prison yard today for 1 or 2 crimes ha committed. A mama don't know na prison yard today. Man, the sentence go for 1 or 2 crimes ha committed. Why do you think that Ijele's home will be different? I am asking you. Why do you think that Ijele's home will be different? Why do you think that Ijele's home will be different? Echo, Jpac put a long note today, apology letter from here to Lagos. Echo, bido tata degida apology letter to Akwa. Echo loka, Mr. A and Mr. B, biawedengo. Business Jpac. So everything about you in this life is all about making money. Even your own wedding, you are trying to use your own wedding as a cash cow for you to make money. Then after making money with your wedding, what next? People like us, we wedded. I wedded. Emily wedded. Major wedding, one of my wife, Billy today. Who says that you must make money? Who says that you must want you must want everybody from all angles to come to your wedding? Who said so? Who said so? The moment you went to Egypt, conceived the idea of proposing to this lady Godebi. From that point, if you don't play with this card, and you think that people like us, that na yamro to game in a play, you think that people like us amro to game in a play, you will be shocked at the day of that your wedding. You will be shocked, and you will see again that this is effort in futility. You will see that this is still effort in futility. Yes, even Ijele sigodo na detention puta. Ijele yebuzo finish you. Ijele yebuzo finish you. Yes, Ijele yebuzo we finish you, because Ijele money. Ijele can never align with you, Jpac. When you don't align with Jpac to do what? Yeah? Jpac okuni nesi no na pata wo ase wo to mpulezioku do that guy no, not even a single truth do that guy no. Wo to mpulezio ogba okolo e na agba ogba wakolo o say good morning na time o obro toto o nwere ike okugo 1201 okugo 1201. You want to come and present yourself. Go where na guru mecha man ndi na prison and keep azwa. You want to start showing us that this is how, or if I can put a obosia maka mgbe fada ugwu kwuru something about evangelist Ebukobi epota na akofosere ma epota make a pono every day ona say ndị chọrọ igo Jpac gọvanọ yi oh no say no put the one we have the Zionite no ha na agụ iyi no the Zionite why ya bring Ebukobi down. Ebukobi is a good man. Jee na page ye mgbe ojelu Zion ministry ofu mgbe ndị Zionite all over the world ma ndị na-esendere $, ma ndị na-esendere akpụkpụ, ma ndị na-esendere $200,000, ma ndị na-esendere $300,000 every day ka ya wọpụta na Facebook ọ na-eto ndị Zionite all over the world. Ndị Zionite wodogwu because na fa na-enye ya ego mgbe ahụ ha na-ama ya lati mgbe ahụ ọ na-eto ha oche na ya continue like that because na onwe business go na ha mere iti high place you na payroll high place you on a monthly salary. Today ishopụtago not those same people nyere ya ego mgbe ahụ ị na-eto no how problem Ebukobi nwere. Today ishopụtago no how problem Ebukobi nwere. As a Christian and as a Catholic isiri ndị Zion efesi na mmadụ, isiri ndị Zion efesi na mmadụ no Chineke ka ha ya defe. Mana from angle Fadugwu si abịa, he is also trying to put a man above whatever that has to do with God. By you now, before you can run any ministry or anything, that as a Catholic that you don't need to disobey the bishop. So meaning that bishop is more higher and should be respected more than that God Ebukobi na worship. Is that what you are trying to tell me? Now, ndị na insult Zionite just because of Ugwu and the Father K. What did you say? Did you say any single word to them? You ignored them, but you quickly rushed to go and condemn the Zionite for responding in the same manner people see way Wahuku. So mmadụ bịara sị mmụli ya nsị nsi onye hala gbagbuo ya hapụzi onye gwara mmụli ya nsị hold wezi mụ responsible for igbo onye hala gbagbuo ya ịmụọ na ịda aghụghọ ihe megide ife lepụta from ebe ị na-aga ama m ife iji agbagharị ọnwụrụ na ọhọ niile gonwe kọbọ ebe ndị Zion nọ. Ọnwụrụ na ọhọ niile gonwe kọbọ n'ihi mma na ịnwa anwa zuzuo agbaghị fim ịma na ịnwa anwa akpọghị pụọ n'ụkwụ kata nkatrela etu isi ekwu mbụ ndị mmadụ ịma machineries nọ in Zion do capable of ịgbaghị fim inene ọnya ka iji amegharị ka agwọ. I want to say my mind. I don't want to be biased. I don't want to take side. If I can't megido, put up Wobu ka Jpac. ịmara etu ahụ isi agwa ekeghị ite okwu, ịmara etu ahụ isi agwa ndị mmadụ okwu, bịa si etu ahụ gwa ndị Zion okwu na ịma na obi karịrị. Osofia sịrị, if you want to talk to me direct and stop going through the corners. Osofia sịrị, if you want to talk to me direct and stop going through the corner. I challenge you to come out and talk to Zion Ministry direct. Ịbata my program mo, ị na-amegharị na-akpụghụ ka iwere aka nwa ya onwe gị ụdọ, ị na-ame ka agwọ, ị ya megido ka agwọ. I challenge you to ghọọ Jpac ya hewu okwu anị ọnụ, okwu anị ọnụ. I challenge you to come boldly na your page, stand boldly na your page and address the Zionites the way you should address them. I'm ya na no nwere mgbe ọtụ ka enwere ife kochighị anya. Thank God na-epugo na that bondage. Onye jibu na bondage before. I watched that video the other day. Kele onye jibu na bondage before. Isi ni meburu mistake of ekparibu a priest before because of gono, but na kita kele onye contract ekpari a priest then. Every single thing we go on this page, man, in support of Evangelist Ebukobi and in the Zion. I said it out of my own will, not by manipulation of anybody. Nobody contracted me to say that. I keep saying that. I said it at my own will. And tomorrow it will be a cross I will carry because nobody forced me to come and say those things. Yes. Nobody forced me to come and say those things. Unless na mmadụ egobi oge ọwụna ị na-eme ife because of ife ihe nweta. Ọ bụrụ na ị na-eme ife because of ife ihe nweta, ị ada agafe oke and ịgafezi oke inwetacha ozi ife niile ahụ ịtụbara anya n'ihi nweta. Ọdụ ka ya si na onwere onye mere iji wee zọfie ọkpa. During the time of Oge Mbaka, all of us na-ekwu okwu videos niile anyị meru nọdịa na video na Facebook for us to go and see. There was a video I did, for instance, during that time okwu Mbaka na-ewu. I condemned Ife Mbaka kwuru outrightly. I can never support it. I condemned Ife Mbaka kwuru 100% with my full chest. Because now, at a time like that, he wasn't even supposed to come out that way. Because normally some people will take advantage of Ifa Onewu, knowing the position honor. People will take advantage of that. And they take advantage of that. I came out again to come and tell people, now this thing is not enough to put the anointing of Mbaka into question. That Mbaka can with the gift of God in him. But now, as a human being, human nature enemy, that he is prone to make mistakes. I made those videos then. Then I'm going to lose control because now I hate you go and I walk a trailer break. A mapota mwaho. A Bukobi on a phone, buying female. On a phone, female. You did what you did out of your own will. So, thank God that today you are free from that bondage. Which bondage? Kelonye jiguna that bondage. Have you even spoken in favor of Zion more than people like us? Have you done that? Like a potada need to a woo maka Zion or no na forefront. You went to Zion and the Zion go dash they dash you money the moment you step your foot into Zion. They dash you money. In a tea alert every day. It alert 500,000. It alert 250. It alert 250. It alert 300. It alert 300. It issue achitalo. It huchu achitalo. It yaku achitalo. Just like this. In a celebrity every day. Yala la memwa emalona nepo kiwe malo konya si we na-eme yo ị na-eme popi ikwupu maka Zion up to 2 weeks 3 weeks ịlachapụ n'ọsọ no Zion ozugbo by camera go na your managed man unu elugo ebe ahụ ozugbo by camera. How long ka m kwugolu maka Zion? How long ka m kwugo maka Zion? Ejebo m ebe a. How long ka m kwugolu maka Zion? How long ka anyị bido kwuwe maka Zion? Ekwuwe na maka ife gbasara Zion wee bata obodo a more than 6 months to 7 months ago. 7 months later, agaboko Zion o mbịaka ya aga. I will go. But what I'm saying is that I have talked about Zion for more than 7 to 8 months. Bata oboda no oboda over 6 months plus to 7 months. Ana magagido bia n'ihu Zion. Yes, even 2 days ago, agarum n'ihu Zion like this. I even enyere m about ebe mmadụ 4 n'ime ha lift. Put on a Victory Estate gate, drop on them, drop all the other woman n'ihu Greenfield Estate. I have done that 3 good times. Other days, only a video post through one day. Ebe ogo my friend in a ogo my guy I in on a sitting room. I will discuss about evangelist Ebukobi. So my friend when you know get wine ejiho ebele Zion egwu even naketa na ebe a go jebelu ayi na ebe a na ekwu that thing the woman we bata ebe na ife awu n'ihu Zion gogo ebe na ife mpụta mmadụ ndị na-akụ ụka na Zion. Yes, mmadụ ndị na-akụ ụka na Zion. But agbacharugo m jee ebe ahụ ka njega ka ndị Zion fum ka agbacharugo m jee ebe ahụ. The answer is no. Even Ijele have not ejebu ebe ahụ. That is to show you that na if we mmadụ decide resign name without being commissioned by anybody, but all because of nankego made because of material things here whether that is why galala mela shapu goje evangelist go be meto aka ni si tie na Facebook wori one view obi ego mbụ nke ahụ ndị mmadụ nyere ego ijecha ha Zion jeenu na page ye no unu odiriti shabuhe unu ka ya afụ series of alert ndị Zion mgbagharịa na ndị Zion enyeghị onye ego mgbe ahụ total money enyerie within that 1 week to 2 weeks is not less than 3 million to 4 million. You want them to keep a deal under payroll as what? Why can't you do the work of God since you know that you are advising the Zion? Why can't you forget about money and do the work of God? Do the work of God. The fact is that whatever thing I name is all about those people from the other side. They feel that at this particular time they are going to drag evangelist to go be somebody like me, no. Who go on and they defend and in the Zion. I am doing that because I know that Nandena Doyefa Emelo any reason Attire Haja Doyefa, if not because of Nahafiru, ne Hawena do battery Yakahadowo, and the any Akuko na Bagotapana, no in line with the battery Yahanado. That is, for instance, Ebuko Bigoloye Yoruba a property. Ndi Igbo ka akutuo property for their usage. Or we will Ndi Igbo buy when they will problem with the manner as we bringing the property down. Oka ukwa the same people. Fad ndao the same people are aile wokwe wahanchani disappear on the mountain of fire osbo. Olumbe has in Ebuko people nyere preaching kwuo maka nsọ nwanyị ndị niile anyị na-ekwu okwu ghọọ ụmụ nwanyị immediately ozugbo kpọwa ndị kerifa na-akpọ ha ndị feminist si ndị feminist ebe ka ha nọ ka recruit kwa ndị feminist against evangelist Ebuka Obi. Yes, ka recruit ndị feminist against evangelist Ebuka Obi. Now, Father Kelvin and Father K Aputakwana raised the issue of the Catholic. The same set of people, now, when the Catholic goes, Chopaka happened the Catholic church on if I would no men and abuse Ezioku Nando. Can you feel concern loan Nime church? Can you feel business Nime church? Church now go dog ne boom. Can you feel business Nime church? If I will follow Jugolajo, people like us are smart enough to see what is happening. Yes, and that is why I am repeating it again today. If I stop talking about Zion tomorrow, I can never talk against Zion. Jpac, that is what makes me and you different. If I eventually stop talking about Zion tomorrow, I can never talk about Ebuka Obi in a negative way. I can never. Talking about him and them in a negative way means that no one will feel what I shall say if I twist where chop. Or they demonetize the page, or the Zion demonetize the page. Omolonia contract in the first place. Or they demonetize the page, on the Zion demonetize the page. Obolona na Kerifa na Shadowban no page. On the Zion Shadowban page. You should be angry with those people many page where Shadowban your page. You should be angry at those people who many Facebook which way demonetize. I'm not going to going to team up with them to come against those people. Yes, you are teaming up with the people who oppressed you. You are teaming up with those people who made it possible for Facebook to demonetize your page. You think you can impress them? They don't like you, and they don't forgive. In case if you don't know, you don't forgive. Yes, they don't forgive. They know in a bit advice Ebuka Obi, advice ya the Zion, advice ya Christians. Are you a better Christian than most of us? You can sell anything for money. You can do anything for money. So who are you advising? Or Mokena advice? Or Mumwa Kena advice? Yes, or Mumwa Kena advice. Who go on one side. The greatest mistake in Meluno is speaking the mind and interest of these people in a romance. That is the greatest mistake in Meluno. How I wish Neema. How I wish Neema. Yes. How I wish Neema. Let me remind you of something again when they studied in my program. And we will say, Ijele Pulumakamazi Nnamdi Kanu for how many years? No sa IPOB for how many years? Who if any no Pulunisi no only for within the IPOB for so many years? The moment Obidolu a fighting Zion, Ebuka Obi, and the Christians. Some element of people from that IPOB were waiting more up with him. He quickly forgot that these people are still his enemy. He quickly forgot that these people are still his enemy. He started eating, dining, and whining with them. So remember that your enemy can use you. Remember that your enemy can also use you. Even while waiting for the day, or you call the last nail on your coffin, your enemy can also use you where necessary. A matter of fact, you don't know this. Okay, my fact. You see, now the moment all aligned with some of those people from IPOB. The moment you align with those people from IPOB, and a fraction of Igbo people are like here because of how he's constantly talking down at Ndi Igbo. Omelu, a lot of Igbo people who are not even IPOB. Boy jealous. The moment those people align with him against Ebuka, who they sense that Naham will common enemy with him, Ophil will not arrive go. But on my own back on the way happen many way but I'm born on it. Because now go no you will in actual of if you meluaga oya da ahụ na agwa opiko sikuza ga na ife ya meluga mana go no onye ilo were na ashu ano ya like ka ọ nọ n'ụzọ na-asọ wasị ka ọ na-azọ akpị na agwụ ọkpa ka ọ ya wụ agwọta ya ngụma agbachighị azụ akpị gba ya ngụma agbachighị azụ ọma ya ọkpa na ntụ ngụma agbachighị azụ yet ofu anụ ka go na ya na-achụ mana ọnya ka iji asụ ụzọ. That is the clear difference between working with your friend and working with your enemy. Your friend will always look out for you. Your friend will not allow anything to happen to you simply because for the collective interest of both of you. But only we always want to use you as a specimen for practical. Yes. Your friend I like na oh yeah, they look out for you, you look out for him. Oh yeah, like na gachi ja but victorious when we can enjoy ya together. But your enemy, interest your enemy and not na your well-being. Never compromise on this thing if you know that you want to live long. All the same mistake Ijele melu ka Jpac na-emeta. That is why ndị niile sịrị na Jpac wo anywhere bele face wụkwasị ha nwachigata today na defend there. The moment your enemy bido kụbara gị aka gbawa na-ekweghị ka ị na-anwụ anwụ ihe na-anwụ anwụ mana ị mara ọ onye iro unu chọrọ ka ị nwụọ anwụọ nnọkọta iwe jezi isuka na n'oche o wee sị hey nna akụ dọdọ balance ya si n'oche ahụ ma ndị gbafere oche ahụ ntu udu n'oche ahụ ntu ya adọwaghị ike du n'oche ahụ. The moment onye iro ịma na o ji ha anya afụ nọkọtara wee kụwara gị aka na-agba akwụkwọ na-agba na-agba na onye iro ga ya nọkọta wụle anya chọọ ka ọ fụrụ ebe nwere aṅụrị. Ịghọtago onye nọkọta wụle anya chọọ ka ọ fụrụ ebe nwere aṅụrị. Ijele compromise on that particular principle, and that is why almost the IPOB and the majority of a version of Ndi Igbo for over 2 years and 3 years, 4 years. He did not even go behind back. But Ogono Salon, Evangelist Ebuka and the Christians for just 1 month or 2 months, we were bringing Ijele to his knees. Iyajon why? Ogono Salon Ndoka for just 1 month to 2 months brought Ijele to his knee. Jpac, I am advising you, retrace your step. There is nothing like being neutral. Epotago, one epotago. Epotago, one epotago. Owolo ne masinsi owago. Join no apama. Join no egwu ha. Join no MC executive ha. Mebelo no comment you no na but you chose to go into blogging. You did not just go into blogging. You introduced that word saga to that blogging. You introduced that word saga to that blogging. Now, since you have decided to make yourself a saga
material, why don't you saga it well in a direction that will satisfy your conscience? Why can't you saga it well in a direction that fits your passion? Why don't you saga it well in a direction that fits your passion? Take for instance me now. Me talking about Christianity. Me talking about pastors. Me talking about miracle and all these things. I am not faking it. I am not faking it. For example, number one, I am a proud Christian. Number two, I belong from a Christian home. Number three, my family will a strong history na Newi and Uruago as far as Anglican Church, priestry, ordination. As far as what to concern, my family will a very significant role I play. In fact, what I am doing is more like a passion to me. I don't even need to be paid for doing that. Whether people pay me or not, I don't even care, because what I am doing fits into my passion. Have you seen? So if you say that I am doing saga, because I am enjoying every bit of what I am doing. Every bit of what I am doing is satisfaction to me. Yes. Every bit of what I am doing is more like fulfillment to me. I am not doing it to please anybody. I am not doing it so that people will like me. I am not doing it. And any day decided to stop doing it, I will never take the way which you have taken. I will never take the way which you have taken. Yes, the way which you have taken is a way of Emeka and Okeke. Emeka and John were a very good friend. Emeka may defend the John. John may defend the Emeka. Michael na John who enemy had home. The moment Emeka na John who say okwu, Emeka je align with Michael, go away fight ya John. We know all that. We know all that. Imashana na biya do homa. Ngoma usi na na do homa. The moment he disagreed with A, he just know with C against A. That is what is playing. We know. The only difference in do between this, the only difference in do here now, why Jpac is not acting as Jpac and even desire no woman. Odo Jiago, that is why in challenge here. In one of the same way is Isiagu wambo. Odo Jiago, Udo say to Isiagu ge, e man Ude Jiago, biago ku hapo no na ebe desire no. Ka wari we think inene. Ka wari we think inene. Ebu hato. Oh no, another person now on the Zion. Jpac ya na arrest ye Ijele. Oje give way na my page. Oboso bia na my page. Oboso na say na forgiveness. That Christianity is all about forgiveness. Ndemo oboso ya obata na program na egeno nte kono water this line na newu. Christianity is all about forgiveness and tolerance. If you don't forgive or tolerate as a Christian, then where joy is here, where you use the case of Ijele as an example. No. Kaejide ni faka Jpac ikuru omegaleva ka agwo. Oga ho na megare ka agwo ife mkpuru na onya achobo yinyere onwe ya aka. Look, ana gwa na okwimo onye ogologo akpịrị. Okwimo onye nwere ogologo akpịrị. Onye nwere ogologo akpịrị ya ha bụ ife gburie. Onye nwere ogologo akpịrị aha bụ ife gburie. Anywhere belle face. Never use money as a measure to do anything in this life. Never use money as a measure into doing anything in this life. When me page, I opened my page specifically for this. Any other thing name na this page wo kana kwasi yaka. Yes. How did this page come into ever? This page before wo ongoing openings ko before. O garo comment kata na page Matthias. Comment kata na page ndiri na emefa. Odoka ya se na ha no no enough. We no one them we say no na ma join this media space. Koya won potazie if I na-eji ide na comment section na page ndị ọzọ ka nọ na page na-ekwe ka ndị mmadụ na-anụ. That is what happened. Yes, that is what happened. The first program run on this page the first program made at this page then the caption of that message attracted so many people. It is a thing I do with passion. I am not doing it to impress you. And that is why now so many places, even Megulu, I will still give you example of Mbwe. Mona Uncle IB meeting. Mmeru Evido Mmeru Maka Uncle IB and everything. Almost everybody wanted to come after me. I had to maintain my stand because Adame and even name can we please hear anybody. I am doing what I have in my mind as conviction. In other words, I am not doing it to impress anybody. Obron and name can impress anybody. They are no ya they no under bondage that I cannot do what I want to do as a person. I don't know if you are getting what I am saying. I can make any video in Tina page here because I am not under obligation to please anybody. Man, Jpac battle into this struggle to come and make money. Go for defending your faith. Why can't you use that your page and do the work of God? Since you feel like you are a Christian and you are a dedicated Christian. You got that? Look, let me tell you why your enemy can never, why the enemy to your friend can never trust you. Even if you like, betray your friend 100 times for their sake, they can never trust you. Because when you betray one day, if you sell your brother, even the buyer will not trust you. Yes. When you follow Udele Jpac and Ndi Zion meru mechakwazie fukwazie ebe ọ na-akọtọkwazi Ndi Zion today mana echi niile na ọ ya tọnụ gbakọtọkwa nyanwa. So they can only use you from the distance for as much as they can use you. They can never use you for anything progressive. I have to be honest with you. They can never use you for anything progressive. They can always use you for as long as they can use you. Because if do good, can use. You got to go. That was what I said when he demanded 2 million from Zion because his page was demonetized. And so what? And so what? And so what? Your page is demonetized. And so what? Yeah? At least you ain't nobody with your page. Yeah? What of people like us who has paid the ultimate price? And yet, we still come on Facebook here and we'll be smiling. You got to go? What of people like us who pay good price and we still come here and be smiling without any remorse? Without any remorse. Yeah? Without any remorse. Yeah? A demonetize their page, a charge your karat. In a chosen Ndi Zion for defending Evangelist Ebukobi, for defending Zion and defending Christianity, which is your faith. You suddenly started seeing reason with the set of people that has never made any single sense to me. I have to be honest with you. They have never made any single sense to me since Njiwegewe hand. When anything do meaningful and useful and important negate. Yes. And I've said it countless times. If you are my friend, mmadụ na gụ na Emeka adụrọ mma. Mmadụ na gụ na Emeka adụrọ mma. O nweghị ife Emeka nwere ike ịgwanata maka ụka nkweta, because ama na gụ na ya adụrọ mma. Ama na anything o ya ekwu maka uwe ife ya bring it down. So that thing coming from Emeka, I can never believe, unless na ọbịa from a neutral somebody. Etu aka onye mu ife si eme ife. That is why I can never join these people against Ebuka Obi, and I can never join these people against Zion. I can never join these people against any man of God. Yes, I can never join them against any man of God, because I know that their intentions are not pure. I will keep giving examples, even no matter also when you example 50 or 100 times. I don't care. I will keep giving that example. Look at the time of COS, for instance. All the people who came out to speak against Okwuluora are people who are bitter, who are angry with Okwuluora. How do you think that they can ever say anything good about Okwuluora? Okwuluora can never find justice among those people. So the worst thing you can do as somebody feeling Okwuluora nanya is to go and start seeing reason with them. That is the worst thing you can do. Because now those people are out to bring him down. Those people are not out to correct the mistake. They are out to use that mistake to crucify him. So if you see reason with them, then Eman onya like onya webu onya allegation leka muma si emeri ife nke mo whether no onya ho do wrong na ife ahụ ị na-ekwu. I can never reason with you now that, because I know that your intentions of saying that thing is not to correct him but to crucify him. That is why I can never give you a listening here. Yes. After maybe mmadụ na mmadụ na-enwe okwu ijekwu onya jee ka igwe na this your friend mere nka ọgbarịsịghị na ya na onya na-eso okwu mana nwanne ọkwa ifuru ife ikwuru ọdịrọ possible Okechukwu anyị eme ọkwa ifuna those people. If not those people na-eme etu ansi wee kwukịta nwanne ama na mụ na Emeka adụghọ mma mana ọkwa ifuru ife ikwuru Emeka anyị eme. Enwe people who are like that. When they are because na ya na Emeka adụghọ mma isigodo na Emeka agbawulu Dr. Chika akụnyere or say yes or amplify yaye and even the Omenala bụ ụzọ eziokwu na-eme. That is why I can never see reason with them. I can never see reason with them. Yes. The genesis of COS issue melu oji wee take tone of ebe ọ na-aga gbadokwa foundation na ife ndị Omenala bụ ụzọ eziokwu na-apọshu, which is what na Ebuka Obi buru Okwuluora ndị Igbo amụma na onwere ego na-abịa. Okwuluora wee confirm yes na ife Ebuka Obi kwuru eziokwu no receive ego the next day. That is the genesis of persecution Okwuluora passing through. So now those people who were accusing Okwuluora either accuse Okwuluora to recover COS money. They are accusing Okwuluora to confirm that nega Ebuka Obi kwuru oye receive ego COS ya. Oka gbadokwala ọkpa na that original something a na-ekwu. They will keep digging from, in fact, they will keep going to ndị niile gụ na ha adụghọ na mma ka ha je na-enweta so information ha eji aplanụ ahead of you, ha eji aplanụ against you. Yes. They will keep going na negative side niile ebe ndị niile ha ma na go na ha adụghọ mma, ndị niile ha ma na ha like hoho ka ha ya da akpaghalị, ka ha jije na-ewuta sọsọ information ha eji wee destroy ego. Etu amụma nọzi wee zugo Amarugom districts ebiakwutezie m, I will join you to go and fight your personal battle. It won't know ebiazie ebia kolumu ntu isi nsi wee dị innocent, ebia kolumu ka iwolum wee je ṅụọ your own personal ọgụ. Ihe menwe adụm bigger than that. Kpatara na mụ gwara na echi niile mụnwa wee zuga decide ya that I don't want to talk about Zion again. I don't want to talk about Ebuka Obi again. I don't want to talk about Christianity again. Emeshie m ọnụ ba into another thing m chọrọ ime. You can never see me fighting Ebuka Obi tomorrow. You can never see me coming to. I can never go back in all those wars nkugolu maka Zion. I can never say that because if any name nkugolu maka Zion we feel nwere conviction ye we gwo ye ọ bụrụ nke mmadụ influence remo onye ọ nasịrị na obechalụ chọpụta hapụ na onwe ife ọ chọpụtara, onwere otu mkpụrụ ife ọ chọpụtara. Ịghọtago? Jpac bidoro mgbe o jechara Egypt bata, ọ gbazie anyị n'onwe new discovery na Egypt. O bido apologize to ndị o mejọrọ, not knowing that AEMN chọrọ arrest ya na airport mgbe ọ na-eme travel. Ewee yọọ ya o jecha travel a bata, instead of oye ejeza okwu akpọrọ ya o megharịwa chọọ ụzọ ya esi je make peace, chọba ka o make amend, o luzukwa the general integrity, the general thinking of ndị niile na-efule nwe confidence ebe ọnụ wee achieve that. Now knowing that n'ọnụgo nwaanyị na-achọ ịba into family content, ọ chọba ka ụmụ nwe ka o yesi wee balance ife niile ka onye ọna wee do inclusive na ebe a watch family content ya. Ọ kwadobe wedding, lọba endorsement ele anya, ewolu nkwa wee jide ihe ọnụ ọsọ. There is something that is coming up, we are waiting for that big announcement. Yeah, ka m kwukwa ya again, ekwugo nya na page ma before. Etu aka si wee mecha program that day, na-eme program ahụ mmadụ send ya message wee sị m send ya nọmba m, ekwugo nya mbụ ọ dịka asị na mama ife m na-ekwu. Onye ahụ wee sị m send ya nọmba m, wee send ya nọmba m, o wee kpọọ m na phone ka m mechaa program ahụ wee sị m ezugo no like ka m si eme ife no ya like ka m nye aka promote orie page mmalụ ego one m chọrọ ka ọ kwụọ m gwe nsị ya oke n'ihi enye m afa page ka m gagodo through your page mara ife ị na-eme wee mara ka m mesi wee promote page ọ sị m oke. Ọ drop ọrụ m afa page nje mepee that page ọwa akataka dibịa na Ọkịja. Ọ wụrụ ofu akataka dibịa na Ọkịja, ife mkpụrụ n'obi m mkpakara ya mana ọzọ ya na mụnwa wezugo kunu ji ego be ịmụ ọnwụnwa. Mụnwa wezugo kunu ji ego wee be ịmụ ọnwụnwa ka ọ ya nnala ego ka unu lee m kọbọkọbọ n'ihu akwụkwọ. Nkwụsị ipiki kọrọ ya okpogidon na fon epikozi nkọrọ ya onye promotuzi page ahụ leta mana o tekwa n'aka ahụ ife a ji wee mee because na mgbe nna agbaghị ife onye ahụ nnukwu dibịa ọfụ ala esefu, mana that time ama n'ọlụ ka esi etiri ife ahụ from Ọkịja, ama n'ọlụ ka esi etiri ife ahụ from Ọkịja. Nwụrụ onye akpịrị ego analụ m, nwụrụ anywhere belle face analụ m kwugharị ya. Yes, analụ m ego ahụ kwugharị ya. Ndị fụrụ Jpac n'anya gbanụ Jpac na mụ sịrị ọ na-enjoy this life ọ na-ebi now. I enjoy myself because what I do here on Facebook is more like a passion to me. I enjoy it. That is why when live broadcasting made to enough of that passion, man, made that live broadcast. I enjoy doing that. Yes. Adame discourse about Zion because there is anybody paying me. Adame discourse about Zion and Ebukobi because Ebukobi and the Zion has contracted me to do that. Nobody contracted me. I am doing what I am doing out of my own free will. So why will I feel offended? No blown and lose or something along that road. We have been losing things. Why made you feel offended? Hold against in the Zion when I know that Zion people did not contract me in the first place. So Obulu will something lose now the line of doing what I am doing now. Why will I take it against the Zion? Why will I want to use it and look for every slightest opportunity to put the integrity of the Zion into question? I am telling you no the Jihago amanka Jpac ya ka esi napụta kita ife na-ewute ya no mana he dare not come out to use any to slander Zion. That is why you apụta in form of advice and suggestion. Ọ no na amozo Jpac wumbo ọ bụrụ na okwu a ebe ya no wee kwue Jpac ka aka ọ na gbaa mana kita ọ na-use side talk wela a sheep in respectfully with so much respect cause a sheep opinion yeah, not planning to provoke anybody. Instead narrow you to Zionite and not he will use every opportunity to tell you that na Ebukobi wezibo mmado. Now no wulu na Ebukobi wezibo mmado. Ọ na Ebukobi nwere the fear of God n'ime. Kerifi juwe nolo, do you think that Nefa Fadu Ugwu and Fada Kekulu make any sense since you know that Ebukobi is a real man of God and that he is doing wonders? If a Fada K and Fadu Ugwu, I can't throw in anywhere because if I know about heavenly race, or what if a denomination of church or whatever, or what if to do with us anybody in our so amalo mi fende Zionite melu Jpac special nke no go na Ebukobi wezibo mmado no ndị Zionite wunde yetinye na trouble no ndị Zionite wunde na akpọta ajafa na ebe ono because no na-eme agọ iyi ha agọwalo ndị Zionite agwa na ha wu Jesus ha agwa no ha wu Jesus ọkpala Chineke ha agwa na ha wu Chukwu ha wu mmadu nwa anụ ahụ how Jesus Christ. So do not expect them to behave like Jesus Christ. Hablo Jesus Christ. So who na or name fasting or condensing na hane jebele or condensing na hane 100 days fasting. Oh, I know or balana bani make a how. They are human beings like you. They have emotion, they have feelings. You got that go? Opolo ni me ha. They will also react the same way Ngoma is react. So there is nothing extraordinary about being a Zionite. They are human beings like you. You should expect that. So now there's now the Zionite had you go be a Jaffa. Which are Jaffa? Which are Jaffa Kahane Yebukobi? Which are Jaffa Kahane Yebukobi? Ndomena na buze zoku. Hane nye matayas a Jaffa. Gbone kono pota na lukwuo na ndị Omenala buze eziokwu na-enye Mathias aja afa. Gbone kono kwugolie na ndị Omenala buze eziokwu na-enye Mathias aja afa. Onye gokarịrị n'iyi, onye ka ndị Omenala buze eziokwu wee go iyi. Even nke Fada Kelvin ugbu a, even ụfọdụ ndị Catholic nọkwa na-agụ iyi. Even ụfọdụ ndị filu na ha support nọkwa na-agụ iyi. Now Fada Kelvin bia desta iyi niile ọ sịrị ndị Zionite na-agụ ọ bọdakwuru iyi niile and oke afọ ọjọọ niile a na-akpọ Ebukobi. Is Ebukobi not a fellow minister like him? Yes. Ọ makwa na etu ahụ esi wee na-agụ iyi ya ka esikwa wee na-agụ Ebukobi. So some people quickly came out to come and defend him maka iyi ya na-agụ ya. maka ihe a na-agọ ya o chefuo na nke agụgụlụ Ebuka Obi karịrị nke agụgụlụ any other person. Ọkwa echefuru ya echefu mana ikwu amaghị ibezie mụnwa wezugo kwurie ikwu amaghị na ibe gezie ikwu amaghị ibe gezie unu jos fuchi eziokwu unu na-ekpuchi ya aka unu fụchala eziokwu unu na-ekpuchi ya aka because of ego nke ụwa because of ego nke ụwa. This is onwebughị onye mfụrụ na Facebook ebuligolu more than Evangelist Ebuka Obi. So ndị Iyeji wee compare Evangelist Ebuka Obi with people like Kelafaya, Apostle Johnson Suleiman and TB Joshua. Apostle Johnson Suleiman because na oge nke Suleiman persecution was coming from all angles every day. Asị ha nwaanyị nke ajụkwa wee sị asị onye na Stella Otogbo asị onye na Stella Otogbo asị onye na onye nke. It was the time for Apostle Johnson Suleiman. Okwu Newman, thank you. You got that good? Now, afubuhum onye asai babuli ke Evangelist Ebuka Obi. Onwebuho dia fa ubuho ye. Onwebuho dia accusation enye buho ye. But every day, na ndị Zion na-akparị mmadụ, na ndị Zion na-agụ iyi. Ụna na-ekwukwo maka ndị na-agọ iyi. O kele ka Fada Kelvin na-ekwu maka iyi agọrọ ya. Ọ na-anụkwo maka ụmụ atụrụ Zion. Ọ na-anụkwo maka nwa baby virgin. Ọ chọrọ ka m kpọsịalụ ya afa mma kpọgidoro ya afa odegide na akwụkwọ dogide na akwụkwọ degide na akwụkwọ degide na akwụkwọ eju. Ọ chọrọ ka m kpọsịalụ ya afa. Yes. Ọ chọrọ ka m kpọsịalụ ya afa. Eme ihe half of ife mele Ebuka Obi ọka ya nọ na Facebook ọka esi na Facebook gbafedo kere ife unu na-ekpuchile eziokwu aka ebe onye esi na pụta ọbịa magoro ndị Zion na Ebuka Obi the Zionite kwuo okwu ọ na-asị na ọkọ ndị mmadụ kpọrọ onwe ha ndị ụka Ebuka Obi respondụ ọ na-asị na Ebuka Obi a na-ege ka asịrị nye ife unu chọrọ ka ndị Zionite mechie ọnụ ife unu chọrọ ka Ebuka Obi mechie ọnụ ka asị niile unu na-asị maka ha wee na fly. It can never go anywhere. It can never go anywhere. Ife mmadụ kwuru butere ọsụsọ enyerie. Every reaction, every action nwere equal reaction. We can't leave the action and start talking about the reaction. For us to talk about the reaction, we must first of all talk about the action that prompted that reaction. I swear no you go away by water. I repeat, every action will equal reaction. We cannot talk about the reaction without talking about the action that prompted that reaction. Jpac is chief of staff. Retrieve your step. Retrieve your step. Keta. Eka nwere obelu ugwu. Eka eji wee make collateral damage. With the way Isiagu, you are beginning to lose your relevance. If you are a Christian, there is nothing you lose by defending the body of Christ. Whoever that says that you are doing something bad, unya ade kweziokwu. If you say that you are a Christian, iwe funde pulu na Christians aga nosi, inari afurism with them. Iwonye nileli. Except na mawonyo Omenala buze eziokwu, ne pretend na mu a Christian. But if I am a Christian and I am defending Christianity, eji ma ase na ayi do religious, ase na ayi religious fanatics, na you religious by God also. But the people who know Ifa, their own bigotry, carrying our own. We have only maintained our stand. But them, they keep digging they keep changing their words from different sides of their mouth. They can never say one thing and stand na that one thing happen. Ofife na-ekwu na Facebook kwa since nji we bata Facebook kwa nya ka nka na-ekwu we ruo today ọwụ na me change go gwa nka mmalụ ọwụrụ na me change go gwa nka mmalụ kelukwu n'ife dị ife ha na-ekwu hapụnụ ndị ụka ya adụ omenala ya adụ before iwulu onye ụka iwubu onye na-agọla alụsị before imecha wee wuru onye ụka ngụnwa onye na-agọla arụsị nwere mgbe iwu onye ụka mgbe chi ji wee folo onye ọbụla ụtụtụ ya hapụnụ ndị ụka ka ha nọrọ ndị omenala mebenụ nke unu na-eme egbebelu ugobelu nke siri ibe ya ebe na nkụkwa ya yes nyawu my own hapụnụ Ebuka Obi aka hapụnụ ndị Zion aka hapụnụ ndị pastors aka hapụnụ churches aka wee rukwa echi niile Christianity is never and has never been a problem in this country. You know that. Jpac, you know that. Why are you trying? Egypt, but we have gone to more countries sophisticated than Egypt, more developed than Egypt. We have gone there and we came back and we still stood our ground. Yes, I can stand our ground. I have discussed with people in different fields of life. They have all shared their thought about how they encountered Christ. Can even meji we kwezi kufu efulefu don ofu ebe amabugo left here for right here, but abiakwazie I change ife mwa. E got go o nyawo ka ewo. Iwo nyawo. Mana ebe ahi na-eje ya aghọghọ. You can't talk about forgiving Ijele when Ijele has never asked for forgiveness. You can only make this video. No obulu ni Ijele na ayo for forgiveness. Ajuna ya forgive ye. And I want to tell you a very silly mistake email na that video, where you said that ne Ijele na grant Ijele bear that ne na ayo ndị Zion or ndị ọbụna ndị ọwụ ha ji onya na ị na as much as Nigeria emit go bell that na ndị ahụ gwuru phone kpọọ George ji okwu na ya hapụ ya. You are undermining the integrity of the court and you are undermining the integrity of the judge ikpere ikpe ahụ by ikwu na ya tụtụrụ phone kpọọ ya o change ife okpere. Yes, what are you trying to do? What are you trying to play? That na intentionally na ndị ji Ijele kpacha anya jide ya ebe a and not no crime or committed ka ọ na-aza na ọhụrụ ụgba ọzọtala onwe ka ọ na-eje aza. Is that what you are trying to say? You are trying to say that no persecution ka na-eme Ijele. In the other way around, ị na-ekwukwa na Ijele metụtara emetụta. How can you keep speaking from both sides of your mouth, Jpac? I repeat, Ijele must have to ask for forgiveness before you even talk about forgiving him. Otherwise, if in a male eye service, and in a male eye service here can never regard you as anything. They don't like you and they can never like you. Are you still talking about a witty Madonna stream? I can't remember the last time you talked about that music, meaning that it was a flop. Yes, you thought that now by betraying your conscience that it will make your music to be streamed like that of Don Jazzy or with that of Whiskey or Davido. But perhaps Obrone can be number very far. Yes, but you left your comfort zone and you went to a place where it is not even near comfortable. You left a place that is comfortable, gaa n'ebe adịrọdụ near comfortable. Retrieve your steps. Retrieve your steps. Stop playing that game in a play. That is a silly game and a very dangerous game. Stop playing that game in a play. That game in a play can never help you. Yes, it can never help you. Ahamasi onye chọrọ ịbịa wedding abịa na wedding. After all, nchọkwu ije, I can go to your wedding. You want to go? Mbịa na your wedding, ọmụ ife nwere nchọrọ inye nyekwa. But I am saying that n'ike enwekwa a very wonderful wedding na ọ bụrụ na sell her out. Ọ bụrụ na betray her. Ike enwekwa a very wonderful wedding na ọ bụrụ na betray her. But betray go kita. Ịnọzi n'etiti kita na-akụ like this na. In fact, you are confused. Sometimes ịgba kamera ka ime video, ị ha amasịdị ife ihe eme. Who are you to ask for forgiveness on behalf of Ijele? Nwụrụ mmechi ọnụ ma chọghịzi ikwu okwu Ijele ncha. Mmechi ọnụ ka anyị kwukene ife ikwuru. Yes, ka anyị nwa kwukene half of ife ikwuru Jpac ikwuge a lot. Ka anyị kwukene half of ife ikwuru. Ka anyị kwukene half of ife ikwuru. Ị na-claimzi na anyị nwa ndị ajọ mmadụ ịbịara ịghọtara Ijele mgbagalụ. Ijele kọntraktịrị. Ijele ọkpọrọ sị nyere ya aka jee yọta ndị mmadụ mgbagalụ. Let me quickly tell you something. On a video mmechalụ the other day. I think I will post that video tomorrow morning. On a video mmelu after Apa Amaluchalu ne. I posted that video and I deleted it. I will post that video tomorrow morning. Yes. Watch that video. Post that video tomorrow morning. Tag ya Jpac ne. Nyaje work. Watch that video. I want him to see the reward for consistency. When you are consistent in doing something, okwu na Monday, it must pay na Wednesday. Okwu na Wednesday, it must pay na Sunday. You got to go? There is always a joy you will derive when you are doing something you are passionate about. In whatever thing you may make in this life, to show if you may we feel well passion for, and not if a push or not if your desire to get something melu iwe bane. Consistency is the key into ancestral versus iweme. You went into Zion because you thought when you go in there you will go and dig gold. After money lo ye obulu na Zion chọrọ ije contract mmadụ. It is not you who Jpac ka ya contract. Zion will page will close to 3 million followers. That will be like after Isiagu page into how many? After Isiagu page into almost times 200 or times 300. You will weta the number of followers. Kerafa page here. Zion prayer movement. What of Sarah page ni na? Yes. So, Obrona Zion need the publicity. They will not come to you and me. Yes. They will not come to you and me because I will so many platforms in which they can air their mind. We all came into this when we thought that now into a million willows Matthias no obadiagale no nyenya na chuano since no bed to copano. No one young expected ko okwu di okwu ọ na-ekwu. All the same way ka anyị na-arịọ na-achụ anụ ka isi wee sị na ọkpa anyị edo ka okwu anụ. Anyị iche na anyị na-arịọ na anụ ofu ọgụ mana ya mụọ na ngụnwa wọgụ afọ oke na anụ. Yes. Ebe anọ onye enyehugodo 1 naira. I cannot stand anybody that will come and say anything against my Christian faith. Abatona Catholic aka from the Catholic master. Ewo Catholic mo more of them are master. Ọ bụrụ na ngụnwa a Catholic nwere ike ịmapụta ka ị defend their fada ugwu, ka ị defend their fada ke, ka ị defend their Catholic church. A lot of you say na no Catholic no na ya tolerate mmadụ. Very good. If you na-ekwu okay. What makes you think that a Zionite can stand you insulting Ebuka Obi? What makes you think that a Zionite can stand you in insulting that ministry? Obilongone, ebe aye anything against the Catholic Church or any Catholic priest or bishop. Can you feel na onye onwe a Zionite ya no kwe ka ikwuo anything bad about Zion and the evangelist Ebuka Obi? More so, when you people has proven that Matthias is as whiter than snow, nobody for John name. Nobody for John name. Some of these bloggers wuru na ilu unu guezo n'ọnụ. Ogologo okwu adịghị ọnụ ka mgbede maka na anyị ebu ịgba na-eti ọnụ. Jpac, retrieve your steps and go back to your original state. Yes, you will lose terribly. You will lose out completely. You will become irrelevant. Jene Nevidis is imelu onye obodo. Ebendelu advice to onye obodo. Jene that first video melu onye obodo. Look at how onye obodo abandoned everything with shame, or abandoned it with shame. It shows total defeat. Yes. Watch that video melu onye obodo mgba. Watch how onye obodo left this scene shamelessly and became silent forever. Ebonyiso left and became silent forever. Your own will not be an exception. Mata, your own cannot be an exception. Jpac, take this advice from me. Return back to your original state. Stop constituting nuisance. Iye bekwa anyama anyambo. Iye bekwa isi mo. Amamife na gwa. Very soon, everything about that your brand will disappear. Apart from few people who can deceive you. Wodoleto naira here and there. Who can entice you. Mana very soon, iye banyama anyambo. If you know you don't want to talk about church again, keep quiet and do your family program. The worst thing you can ever do to yourself is by aligning with Ndi Matthias against the church, or by saying that you are now neutral. You can say what is right, or checks and balances. Make each other enjoy my baby. I will advise you, avoid any single thing, every single thing that has to do with Christianity and Omenala, Zion ministry and Ebuka Obi. Focus na your family show in a me, or focus na other content in a show to do entirely different from anything religion. Obro na muna go woy, decide na muna ga ya uzoy. Gabalo we happen mo. Kapalu will happen on Yanesoko. If he may win Yanesoko. In of this side, na corner. No Kataquazie, Bagarequazie. Jequazie soon the side B. Na cousin the side A on Ichen and the side A. Na haya hapo. Open and the side A. Bazie Goku. Ijepo to a Bible. Ijebutuo. Bible dust. And the Bible etum. Or Duma Bakana Machishanado. Quit from discussing anything that has to do with churches. But if I name look at that, he post the awful picture, ebe na mwoko a pastor, just like in Kemfuri post to today. Desist from doing any of them. Focus on the other content in a shoot. Keep shooting that content and never any day make any statement that will support Ndi Emano Ndi Aina Hana Ano Ogosinsi. Maki iye bekwa anyama mo iye tiko isimi mo eba kama kusi broadcasting kabadia.
ka abalị amaala anyị mma ka chi fonu.